Hey guys, so I thought for today's video I would do another get ready with me while I talk about my trip in Canada because I completely forgot to vlog while I was over there. So I'm gonna have to just talk about it and maybe insert some pictures to show what I did. Okay, so I went to 3 different places in Canada while I was over there because my family is pretty much spread throughout Ontario, Vancouver and Montreal. So we started off our trip, we took a flight from Auckland to Vancouver and then we went from Vancouver to Ontario. So we started off our trip in Ontario where my cousins, one of my uncles, my nana and my mum's cousin and uncle live in Ontario. They're spread out throughout Ontario, but some of my family's in Burlington and some of them are in Oshawa. So we started out pretty much in Ontario. So I'm gonna be honest, we didn't do a lot of touristy stuff while we were in Canada. We did more when we were in like Montreal and Vancouver, but we did do some things in Ontario. So we went to the Toronto Winter Festival before Christmas with my cousins, which was really fun. And then after we went to Montreal, we went to a Toronto Raptors game, which they lost, but it was still really, really fun to watch. And the game was like a really close game. It was the Raptors versus Chicago Bulls, and it was a really fun game. What else did we do? Not much other touristy stuff when we were in Ontario. Also, we spent Christmas in Ontario and New Year's in Ontario. We spent Christmas with my cousins and my uncle and auntie in Burlington. And we had my auntie's family over as well, which was really cool. So I got to meet my cousins' cousins and they were all really, really nice. And New Year's we spent in Oshawa with my mum's cousin and her kids who were very, very adorable. Yeah, it was really, really fun. And then after that we went to Montreal for a week, and because my mum grew up in Montreal, so we stayed with a few of her friends and we spent 2 days with another one of her brothers. And it was really fun. We did a few touristy things and went to Montreal a few times, but most of them live like just outside of Montreal. So yeah. Also, this cup is a gift that I got from my cousins for Christmas and I love it so much. I also got myself a Toronto and a Vancouver like tumbler thing, and they're like maybe grande venti size. Yeah. Also, some fun things that we did in Montreal. We went to see the Notre Dame Basilica and the old Montreal kind of buildings, which was really fun. Oh, something also that I forgot to mention before Christmas when we were in Ontario. We went to Niagara Falls, which was really fun, and we saw the Niagara lights. Yeah, this is so awkward. Also, I'm saying this is awkward because like my mum's in the room next to me and she just got back from dropping my sister's boyfriend off back home, so she's just come into me filming this video. Yay! I hate having people listen to me film my videos. Yeah. But then I put them out on the internet for everyone to watch, so I don't know why. I just don't like it. I don't like filming in public. I just don't like it, and I'm at home, so I'm not in public, but I still don't like it. So usually after doing all my toners, I would brush my teeth and put my retainer in, but I'm currently drinking my green tea right now, and it's quite warm, so I don't want to drink it all in one go. Yeah, so I'm just gonna wait until this tea is done and then we're gonna continue this. Also, I forgot to mention, I really wanted to go to Canada for Christmas because I wanted a white Christmas, and then I didn't get a white Christmas, but I did get some like kind of like flurry days in Ontario before we went to Montreal. But when we went to Montreal, it like snowed so much and it was so pretty outside with all the snow on the ground. But then when it melts, it goes all brown and mushy and it's like, So I like it when it's pretty and white. I don't like it when it's brown and mushy. I think you guys are probably also thinking, Jada, you went to Canada and you didn't see a hockey game? Well, I haven't gotten to that part yet. Yes, I saw 2 hockey games. One when I was in Oshawa, it was my mum's cousin's little boys' hockey game, and it was adorable. They were just falling all the time and it was so cute. And then I also went to see my cousin's hockey game, which was a bit more professional. It's like a recreational hockey game, so it's like not very competitive, and it was a little competition against all the year groups in her optometry school. And she won her game, and it was really fun to watch that one. And then I watched a few ones on TV, but like not a lot. I tried to watch the Toronto Maple Leafs, but I've heard that they're really bad. So if you're a fan of them, I'm sorry, but my family doesn't like them. What I just said is kind of bad, because in my first week in Ontario, I went to Winners and I bought an $100 Toronto Maple Leafs jersey with Matthew's number and everything on the back. So if you guys ever see me wearing that, please don't hate me for this. I've added a new step to my nighttime routine. I use the Cetaphil acne wash because no, I was going to use the CeraVe one because I've heard good things about that, but this one was cheaper and it's made for acne. I was going to use the CeraVe foaming wash, and then I looked up the acne foaming wash from CeraVe, but my Chemist Warehouse didn't have it, so I went with Cetaphil, and I'm hoping it's going to do wonders because the reviews are good. Okay, now we're going to go on to me talking about what we did in Vancouver. So we were only there for a week before we left. So we didn't do a lot, but we went to Whistler. We went there for a day and we just drove around, got something to eat, and I went and looked at the little Olympic village that they have, which was cool. What else did we do? We tried to find Manatee Bay, which is where I heard they filmed the Camp Half-Blood scenes for Percy Jackson, but that didn't work out. Well, that's what Google told me. It's where IMDb said they filmed the Camp Half-Blood scenes, but it was a trespass, like private property, so we couldn't go down there. What else did we do in Vancouver? We went out to dinner with my papa and my stepnana. We went and looked at the UBC campus and had a tour, which was actually really fun because when I was in my second to last year of high school, I really wanted to go there for university, but then the second COVID lockdown happened and that kind of ruined that dream for me. So we had a little tour, and it was mainly for people that were graduating high school and wanting to go there, but I'm thinking of going there for my master's, and they showed like the accommodation for people second year and up, and it's pretty cool. It's close to the campus, not as close as the first year accommodation, but still close. And they have like everything on that campus. It's a huge campus. It was insane and I really loved it. So I really think I do want to go there for my master's. I was going to end talking about Canada there, but then I just remembered we went to so many nice restaurants. All the food there was so good. The only complaint I have is every time I ask for a margarita, they never asked if I wanted it frozen or on the rocks. So most of the time they gave it to me on the rocks, and I prefer frozen margaritas. But everything else, the food, delicious. The warm pretzels with mustard, delicious. The poutine in Montreal, delicious. The what are they called? I forgot. I'm blanking right now. But there's sandwiches with are they pulled pork sandwiches? I forgot, but they're really, really good. Oh, what else? The food there was just so good. Oh my gosh, there's this one sports bar in Burlington which has really, really nice chicken wings. Those were delicious. I went there twice and I ordered the same thing twice. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I did in Canada. So I'm going to finish off this video and my nighttime routine talking about the rest of my year and what I have going on. I have some exciting things coming up, so yep. Guys, I just realized I've started saying so yup at the end of every single clip instead of going like this, like I used to do. So guys, please help me. I need to break this habit. Instead of going like this and saying so yup, how else can I end a clip? Just abruptly end it? I'm just gonna abruptly end it. Another thing I'm doing to try and help my acne, aloe vera. This is 90% pure aloe vera, and it was one of the cheapest ones that I could find at the Chemist Warehouse. There was one that was like 99% aloe vera, but it was like more expensive and smaller. So yeah, I went with this one. And this is to help with my acne scarring, which I've been getting since I've been breaking out really bad last year. Yeah, so what was I doing? Talking about what I have coming up this year. So I've got my last year of bachelor's study this year. That starts in like 2-3 weeks on the 26th of February, and I'm really excited to get back because since coming back from Canada, I've been really bored. Like, it's summer and I've been doing nothing. Last weekend I had my friend's 21st, which was really fun. And we went to the beach once last week, but I've pretty much done nothing since I got back from Canada. So from going from doing like a lot of things in Canada to doing nothing in New Zealand, it's been really boring. But I know once I go back into uni and on like second, third week, I'm gonna be like, I'm bored, because it's gonna be the same every single week. Same classes during the week, work in the weekends, so it's gonna be boring. But at the end of the year, I have something very fun coming up, which I've pretty much already told you guys about, I think, on this channel, or I've said it on TikTok. I'm going on a working holiday to the UK in November, and hopefully, if my visa gets approved, I'm so excited. So I'm hoping to work outside of, like, just outside of London in a hotel, and then like maybe after 6 months working in a summer camp, or working in Edinburgh in like one of the nice castle hotels, but those are like 5-star, very fancy. So I'm hoping more to do outside of London hotels. And then also they have either live-in or live-out options, and they recommend doing the live-in options for the first 6 months, the travel company that I'm doing it through. So that's like their kind of hotel things, which I'm hoping to do for the first 6 months. And then for the last 6 months, I could, instead of working in a summer camp, I could work somewhere in London, like one of their live-out pubs or one of their hotels where they don't have a staff accommodation. And I could live in the city of London instead of just outside of it. And that would be really exciting. The last bit of my routine that I've talked about, Vaseline on the eyelashes. And I have one more exciting thing that I want to talk about this year, in this video that I have this year. I'm going to see Niall Horan. Last year I got to see Harry Styles in March. I'm going to see Niall in April, and I'm so excited. This is the first time I've ever seen the One Direction boys in concert. I never saw them in concert when they were a band. So I'm very excited. I really want Louis to come to New Zealand, but also when I'm in the UK, if he does any concerts over there, I'm going. I am so going. So, I was about to say so yeah, guys, stop me. I just realised, am I wearing the same pyjamas that I wore in my last Get Unready With Me video? And please ignore the fact that I look like I have conjunctivitis again, like I said in my last video, because I hate how this looks, but I've heard that it helps grow your lashes, and if I don't have to spend any money on Flash Lash, then I'm using Vaseline. So, yeah, I said so yeah, guys. Take your shot every time I say so yeah, and you will pass out. Help me. I want to know, I know I have like no subscribers right now, but I kind of want to start doing other content. Like I want to talk about High School Musical, the musical series. I want to talk about Rennie versus Raina ship wars, and which is the better ship. I know which one's the better ship, but I want to talk about it. What else do I want to do? I don't want to just do vlogs or get unready with me and stuff. I want to do a whole bunch of things, and I feel like people, like YouTubers that do that, don't have a lot of subscribers, and I'm like kind of scared. Like people that don't have a set content that they create, it like scares me. Not that I think I would ever get famous, because I'm just really annoying and boring. But when I'm in the UK, I definitely want to get a vlogging camera before I leave, and I want to vlog all the things I do when I'm in the UK, because I completely forgot to do that when I was in Canada, and I'm really annoyed with myself now because this video was really boring. Just me talking about what I did. It would have been more fun if I vlogged it. But yeah, so I want to vlog when I'm in the UK. What else do I want to do? I think I might do a Niall Horan vlog, because my friend Luca, she did a Billie Eilish vlog when she went to see Billie like 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. And it got a lot of views. And I wanted to do that for Harry Styles, but then I forgot. So I'm gonna have to remind myself to do that for Niall. And yeah, I said Andia again. Did you hear that sigh when I said yeah? That's because I knew I was about to say it. So that's what I want to do. I want to do a vlog for Niall. I want to do vlogs when I'm in the UK. And I just want to do a whole bunch of different content. And whoever watches it, watches it. Okay. I'm going to end this boring ass vlog here. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.